Hi, today I'm talking about 5 steps for success on Twitter. And what I'm talking about is how to drive traffic to your site. That's why Twitter's so useful. It's also useful for creating new leads and for interacting with followers that you already have. So the first step that I would like to say is to create, of course, a profile and to make sure that it's filled out completely. A lot of times people skip this step, and it's so important to making sure that your website address is in your profile in the format that it needs to be in so that people can click onto it and find your website. Also, that you have a great description that tells a little bit about yourself and your company so people can decide whether to follow you or not. That's the first thing they see. So please spend a little bit of time on that and fill out the profile completely. The next thing that I would say is don't wait. Be proactive is step 2. So get on there and be proactive about finding people that are in your niche. So if you sell stuff for babies, for instance, you're going to want to create a following of mothers as well as other people who sell stuff for babies. You want those people in your niche too because you want to see what they're up to and whether you guys can find ways to work together. A lot of times you can find ways that you can help support each other. So being proactive and really get out there and following people helps people find you and follow you back, and it also helps their followers get exposure to you. So that's one of the best ways really to increase your network. Um, uh, the third thing I would say on Twitter is that you need to be very consistent. You need to designate some times and days that you're willing to get on Twitter. So if it's once a week, then at least do it once a week and be consistent about it. If it's 2 or 3 times a week, great, that's even better. But make sure that you don't go months and then tweet, and then months again because you'll lose a lot of followers during these big inactive periods. Um, Another thing that you can do is vary your times of day when you tweet, so don't worry about that. That's fine. As long as you're tweeting consistently, varying the times of day is actually a good thing because you catch more people. Um, a fourth step would be that you should tweet often when you're trying to think about what to tweet. It's okay to retweet things sometimes, but please don't retweet them all the time. If I'm looking at your profile to see if I want to follow you and I see every single day that you're referring me to the same link and the same sale that you have, it's going to be kind of annoying. However, it's okay to tell people about your sale, once a day if you also have 10 other great pieces of useful information that you're sharing so that it's not the only thing you're sharing. When I look at your profile, I should be able to see a variety of things and not the same thing over and over. Another fifth tip is to make sure that you're really interacting with people. So by interacting, I mean retweeting things that are on your area or topic of interest. So in other words, if you sell baby clothes, retweeting tips that you see for babies, maybe some healthy organic baby food recipes or any kind of thing that would be on topic and useful to your followers. You want to add value and you want them to, enjoy reading your tweets. So another byproduct of retweeting people is a lot of times that they'll retweet you, and if they don't retweet you, a lot of times they'll still thank you for retweeting. And that's something that you should make sure you're doing too. When people retweet you, make sure that you're thanking them or retweeting them, and really creating relationships and not just if you don't create relationships out of it, you're missing so much. Through Twitter, I've met a lot of different people, mostly online, but I've created a lot of different relationships and got some really great opportunities. So really listening to your followers and retweeting things that are valuable, sharing things with them that are valuable. And if you do these 5 tips for Twitter success, you'll grow uh, you know, a consistent following that really interacts and gives you traffic to your website. So making sure also with your tweets, one last quick little tip is to make sure that you include a link in a lot of your tweets, to current articles on your website and whatnot um, that would be helpful and useful to your clients. All right. Well, I hope you enjoy these Twitter success tips. Thanks. Bye-bye.